Holy crap. This is like hundreds of thousands of people. I gotta be honest with you. I cannot believe the person I just watched is about to play for this many people. This is outrageous. This is a massive show. As someone who's never heard of this person, I'm the jump between what I've witnessed to this massive concert. I don't even understand how we landed here. So this is a lot more in tune and a lot more in control. So one of two or both things have happened. He has trained. I think he has trained. And also when you're playing shows this big, there is a lot of help that you can get from the production. But I'm not taking away from the fact that I do think he has trained and is a lot more in control. And even though he did not appear to be nervous before, perhaps he was and is less so now. So he is still using all of the things in his voice that he loves, the falsetto, and he's still even using the vibrato that I don't think is traditionally what we would use as vibrato. But this sounds a lot more polished. And again, I don't know if it's because the production is helping so much, or because he's trained so much, or both. Like, I don't want to say this, but this is auto-tuned. Like, this is Melodyne. Like, he has live Melodyne. I don't want to say that. I don't want to accuse... I'm serious. I don't want to accuse the singer of that, but this is clearly tuned live. Okay, it's none of my business as a vocal coach, but just as a viewer, I do think that this edgier look suits more his sound, suits more what he's doing. This makes more sense visually. When I listen and I see this look, this makes more sense to me. I'm assuming his fans have really come to love the shouty, rock-inspired thing that he loves doing in the upper section of his voice that's kind of before the falsetto. He certainly loves using it, and I'm assuming based on his clear fame that his audience really enjoys that. It's funny to see someone who gained fame on what I believe is like a vocal competition. And by the time they get this famous, it becomes less about the voice and more about all the things happening around him, the costume, the lights, all the things. He's basically rapping, let's say now, which is a talent, which is a technique, but it is certainly less based in the kind of vocal charm that he started out with. I'm still not entirely sure how I feel about his technique. And again, it doesn't matter when this many, like legions and legions of fans, when this many people love you, it is kind of past the point of it mattering. This is lovely. The sound of that falsetto is really a lot more polished. It's also a lot more in tune. There's also a vocal double on it, and I don't know if they're doing it mechanically, right, with a machine that's doubling him, or if there's a backup singer singing with him. But it's nice. It's floaty. It's beautiful. Yeah. I can kind of see what people like after seeing a performance like this. His wild theatrical nature translates to me a lot better with the support of the production around him. Is this the same person? Is this the same person? Okay, so technique-wise, I find that he is now sitting in a much more honest place in his voice. What he's doing right now, even though it is musical, it is sung, you hear his speaking voice in there. And to me, that is what I want in a singer. I want to hear their honesty. I want to hear themselves. Now he has tucked the theatrical stuff away for a minute. I'm sure it's coming back. But right now I hear him. I truly hear him. This is my favorite thing I've seen from him so far. I thought this guy was confident before, but his stage presence, this guy loves being on stage. This guy loves entertaining. And he's very unafraid to do with his body, his face, his voice, which is a really good thing for an artist. He's fun to watch. He has quite the swagger now. This has been wild to watch. The kid with the glasses and the skirt and the suit. And now he's in like Michael Jackson sequins and like the chain. And he's walking so confident. And his haircut is so much better. But maybe the videos before were many years ago. I don't know. But this is wild to watch essentially someone's entire career unfold. I can't believe this man standing in front of me is the one in the beginning with the puffy and the thing. It's crazy. I'm sorry to stop so many times, but he's actually now using his voice. And now he's using real sounds. This is awesome. Do you see how less indulgent this is? It is now more about the song. It is now more about the audience. This is less about himself, just having a time on stage and the piano. This is now about him delivering melody and lyrics to people. This is now about him engaging the audience and wanting them to have an experience. Him prioritizing the audience's experience over top of his own. stuff in. grown-up version of himself. Now, technique-wise, the scream he just did is better than it used to be. But now it truly doesn't really matter. This songwriting is awesome. This song is hooky and catchy, and he's using the lower part of his voice now, right? A lot of the song was down here, da 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 da. Now when he actually goes up there, it's kind of exciting because he doesn't live there for 3/4 of the song anymore. Now he is serving the audience, so I don't mind this now. This feels more authentic, and I feel like as a listener, he took me somewhere this time. Now, I don't take back any of the compliments I paid him, but there is a massive amount of production going on here. Massive. And it is okay as a singer, artist, and performer when you get to the point to have the help of other musicians, other artists, producers, lighting. It is wonderful to get to that place. But I'm just pointing out that, yes, he has improved both as a singer, musician, and musicianship is that's a very big deal. That's a lot of what I've been talking about right now, is that he's grown up and matured enough to be serving the audience instead of himself. But I just want to point out that as much as he has grown as an artist and singer, there is a massive amount of production supporting his performance.
评头论足，管你自以为你的意见我真不在乎。所有人举起你们的双手。Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah!
Love this. This growl or dissonance or grit is authentic. This is what it sounds like when a human being overdrives their voice. I love to hear this in vocal performances. It feels real because it is real. So in his earlier years, it felt like he was acting, and it felt like, as I said, he was being weird for the sake of weird. I believe him now. I believe him now. This feels real. Yes, yes, this is a sustained, supported tone. It still has the vibrato on it that is not laryngeal, but it appears to me that he prefers it. It's a sound that he has come to, his audience has come to know and love, and he has clearly accepted it. I tend to steer people away from that kind of vibrato because I think it takes up space. And the fact that you're having to use muscles in your torso instead of just using the muscles here to take care of the vibrato. So he's having to do a little bit of work down here, but he's able to support that tone up there. So, okay. Listen to the song here in my heart, a melody I start but can't complete. Listen to the sound from deep within. It's only beginning to find release. Oh, the time
aside and turned into your own, all 'cause you won't listen. So long ago, oh, I'm screaming out for my dreams to be heard.